guys, it's Wendy, aka Kitty Street. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you and everybody is having a wonderful time today. And I just want to thank you very much for hanging out with me. And you know what it is? It's a Temu haul, and it's a special one. I wanted to kind of wrap it around the St. Patty's Day holiday. And I didn't want to do just the traditional kind of thing with all the leprechauns and the four-leaf clovers, all of that kind of shenanigans. I just wanted to do something kind of simple. And I thought, if I'm going to buy all this stuff, am I going to use it? I'm trying to be practical, blah, 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 blah. So I came up with a wonderful theme of everything in this haul is going to be some shade of green, right? So it's kind of with the theme of the whole green holiday, at least in my mind, and I'm not going to elaborate on that. It is what it is. So I got a bunch of green items in this bag, and yes, it's kind of funny now that I think about it, but it's some things that I really think that I'm going to love. I've already opened it up and kind of had a peek at it. I did price everything because that's how I like to do things, so I'm not holding you up. And I can kind of give you prices. I'll pop them up somewhere in the screen. And I will be linking all of these in the description box. And with that said, guys, like, share, comment, subscribe if you're new here and you haven't already decided to do so. It will help me so very much. And let's get into this Temu green, everything green haul. Okay, I'm just going to pick things randomly out of the bag. And let's start off with some clothing. All right, so the weird year with leap year, leap day, St. Patrick's Day, and then like 2 weeks later in the same month of March, it's kind of rare. I usually always think of Easter coming in April. Well, it's in the end of March 31st to be exact. And I really was trying to think, do I want to purchase a bunch of Easter dresses and do that all kind of try on kind of thing? And I just kind of was going through it, and it seemed like every dress that I popped up on, it has had the color green in it. So yeah, they're going to have green with some other colors, but for the majority, it's going to be green. So let's talk about this dress, and I'm going to see if it's going to work out. It's a green flow. I did get it in a 3XL, and guys, I thought it was a very beautiful on the model. It is a plus size dress. Now pulling it out, it is kind of a weird feeling on the fabric. It does have a belt that's trying to escape here. I know it's polyester. We all know these things are all polyester, but it is a 3X. I'm kind of sticking with that for now. And it's a hit or miss with some things. I had not ever purchased from this vendor before. And I'm going to say a disclaimer here. I either will do a try on haul in this video, and if I do, you'll see it right after this because I'm going to show you the item, and then I'm going to later on go try everything on and try to video it. If you don't see it in this one, don't fret. It won't be months and months away because I'm going to be doing a bonus, like an Easter thingy around the weekend of Easter, because I got 3 or 4 more bags over there full of clothes, with jeans, with shirts, pajamas, all kinds of stuff, and shoes. And because I'm doing a green theme, those things weren't green. So I'm going to either, like I said, put this outfit in this one, which is my goal. But if I don't make it in this one and it doesn't happen, you will see a clothing haul towards the end of the month. What I was looking for is the exact polyester blend, right? Because the material is kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about it. It's gorgeous. I love flowers. I've always loved, I don't care if they're big flowers, little flowers, pattern flowers, single flowers. I've always liked flowers. Do they not have the no other thing in here? And this is something, oh, here it goes. It was so pretty on the model, and it was like, I got to have that dress. So it's 95% polyester and 5% spandex. Interesting. So I think what I'm feeling in this is the spandex. I really do. I can tell. I mean, it doesn't feel like it's stretchy or anything like that. But let me show you what it is. I've showed you. I've kind of crumpled it around. And guys, it's so nice. It's one of those dresses that has like a belt that goes right around the thing. Let me just kind of see if I can stand it up here and show you. It has, the belt would go around here to the midriff. and it's deep, and it goes up. And guys, what I really liked about it is it kind of came up on the front here with this beautiful ruffle, but it's longer in the back. And guys, look here, it's kind of like got that little ruffle around it. Now, this is wrinkled. It hasn't been washed. It came straight out of the bag. Now that I know it's the spandex in it that I'm feeling, I think I'm going to be okay with it. I hope that it's going to fit. I was looking for the belt loops. Yeah, there's the belt loops there for it on each side. Okay, you can kind of see that there. And yes, so how much did I pay for this? Where's the bag? I paid $14.99 for this. And so I went ahead and got this for $14.99, and that's a lot for me to pay for something that I don't know if I'm going to like. So I'm going to try to do a try on in this video, and you know, if it doesn't work out, stay tuned. So here it is, the dress. It is a little bit more loose than I normally wear dresses, but I do like it. I think it flows. I like the choice of the color, the pattern. Again, I probably could have sized down maybe to a 2X, but I think it's going to work, guys. Yeah. Let me know what you think. Okay. Well, guys, I really did not buy a bunch of Eastery kind of things, which is really strange. And I don't know if it's because it creeped up on me, or I already have so much Eastery kind of things that I was like, I need to go through some stuff before I keep adding. But I did not have... I've never had one of these, and I've always wanted it. It's one of those things you put on your mailbox. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I mean, I just wouldn't pay for them because the stuff was like, you know, $5, $10. I'm not doing that for something that's going to sit on my mailbox and collect pollen. But this is one of them, and it had the little Easter theme going on, and I actually love this little Easter theme. What is this on? Oh, okay, I guess that's the hook for it. But you put it on your mailbox. I guess you could do it. Yeah, you put it like there. There's little... I don't even know what contraptions these are, but they probably hook around to hold it down. But let me show you the pattern of it. It's that little one that's kind of comical, where the bunny looks like he's, do I have it on the right side? Where he looks like he's, you know, going into his little cubby hole or whatever. I just thought that was stinking cute, and I just wanted it for, you know, it's just, you know, for the season to put on the mailbox. And the price was right. It was $1.67. Guys, $1.67. And again, like I said, I tried to buy something like this off Amazon a while back. I mean, long time ago. It was like $9 and something. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think I want that for my mailbox. But I'm going to try to, you know, like I said, I would love to be able to put this on my mailbox and do a video and stick it in here. I'll try my best. But I thought this was stinking cute. I've never had something like this. And I know it's not anything wow, but it's one of the few Eastery kind of things that I got off Temu. And Temu is running at 90% off of all their Easter stuff. So if you need anything, grab it right while you can, because you still got a few more weeks. And, you know, I may pick up a few other things, but I just, like I said, I just didn't really, nothing was catching my eye on that. But that right there was something on my wish list, so I got it. And why not, right? Comment, let me know if you're the type of person who puts out things like, I have the little flags with a little flag stand that I get from the Dollar Tree, and I get some off of Temu as well. Do you put up seasonal things outside your house? Like, I don't have any real trees in the front of my house, so that's where I would do it if I had a little tree. I did at one point, but my son chopped it down when I first moved in this house bukus years ago, and it never grew back. And I thought, you know, if I would have had that little tree out there, I'd put Easter eggs on it, because I'm that type of person. I don't know. I'm just curious if you're the type that puts things out every holiday, every season, you know, because for me, I don't really do it for other people. I do it for myself. When I drive up into my house, I want to, you know it's springtime. I want to know it's Valentine's. I just want to know it's St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, I'm that person. Okay, now let me talk about this right here. I did pick these out, but I wanted them. I've been wanting them, and ironically, all the colors were like $3 plus up. But the green, which is what I was looking for, because I was looking like, you know, what can I find? If I find 5 green things, I'm going to do a green video. I had no trouble, none at all. It wasn't like I was going through there and scrolling down and having to hunt stuff just to buy it to come show you a video. I was trying to find stuff that was green, that I could tolerate, and that I liked. I do like green, but the color I really like of green is the Kelly green, like a real vibrant pop. You know, this is not a Kelly green, but I like this green. But I like all shades of green, but that popping Kelly green, I've been on the lookout for that, and I don't see it anywhere. Or I don't see it in the price that I want to pay. Now, these right here, I did get in a 39 size, I think it's 39-40, and I did try them on. No, a 38-39, okay? Now, I know people and their mama have all hauled these types of shoes. And guys, how much did I pay for these? When I put them on, I'm like, I don't really think I like them. I don't really like the pattern on them. They look kind of like, don't take this the wrong way, they look like something my papa would have wore back in the day, his slip-ons with his socks. But when I put them on, I was like, oh my gosh, they feel like clouds. And I'm going to be buying me at least another pair. This is going to be kind of something that I'm going to wear in the house because I work from home for the most part. And I do need to have, you know, better support shoes. But these are something like if I'm, you know, getting ready for bed, or, you know, right at the end of the night where I'm just wanting, you know, to get out of my Skechers shoes or whatever I'm wearing, my tennis shoes or whatever, and just have something. Now, I do have a couple of house shoes that've got that, all that isotoner and all that stuff like that. But I just said to myself, I just need sometimes something, not necessarily something to wear outdoors because I've got plenty of that, but just something to wear, you know, that I don't want to track dirt and mud and all that stuff. So I thought I would try them out. I've been seeing people hauling them and I loved them. Actually, I got the 38-39 because that's what it came in, but it's just right. And they could have been a little bit big, but then I thought, no, they're going to be just fine. And I love the way they feel. Best part about them, they were $2. If I didn't already say it, $2.79, guys. $2.79. And I actually kind of like this color. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to buy me a few more. The different colors were more. This one happened to be on like a little deal. I guess the green one was, you know, I guess they weren't selling out or whatever fast enough, and they had the $2.79 price on it. I think the black ones were like $3.99, which still for a pair of little slip-on shoes, you know, like when you're getting out of the bathtub or the shower or whatever. Yeah, if you're traveling and you just want to throw some little, you know, whatnot shoes, you're not walking on, you know, I don't like to walk barefoot on hotel carpets. That's something about, I just can't. I don't care how clean it is. I've got to have socks or some kind of flip-flops or some kind of shoes like this. So $2.79. So I'm bummed out because I forgot to bring my water so I could be drinking it. So I hope that you guys, because you never know how long these things are going to go with me, but I hope you're getting your drink, your snacks, and kind of hanging out with me. I don't have mine, but I will be drinking a bunch later because I'm going to be doing another video after this, I'm sure, for another store. Because I'm trying to keep it up. I buy stuff and I'm like, I got to do this video so I can use this stuff. Okay. Now, I hope this works out for me. This is like a little sundress. And I've been seeing so many cute little sundresses on people everywhere I go. And I'm like, man, I need me some little sundresses. I really like to have things that I can throw on. And it's, you know, something different. I really try to stay away from a lot of pattern, but I will tell you another thing that I just happen to love is I love beach themes. I love palm trees, and who don't like a good old, you know, beach scene, and you can see in the pretty picture, but you don't have to be in the heat. Well, this is the kind of thing like that. It's just like a little dress, and it's a whole different fabric. Okay, this feels so much me. It feels so comfortable, and I already can tell if it's not too short. I hope it's not going to be too short. What size did I get this in? I'm pretty sure I got it in a 3X. I'm almost positive. Is it on the bag here? Yeah, it's a 3X. But let me see what this these polyester blend is, because I'm telling you, this feels like more me. It's a little bit thicker, which means it's probably going to be hotter. So it is a 3X. And the blend on here is the same thing. Okay, it's 95% polyester and 5% spandex. But this is not the same material. You know that song, The Twilight Zone. I don't know. I've never known there were that many kind of feels for polyester, but they are. Now, some people have issues. Oh my gosh, I just love it. I don't normally like to have little things like this around my my troubled area, because I like to try to sabotage it. But for lounging around at home, hanging out, you know, sitting on the deck, you know, watching my grandson play or whatever, maybe running up to the store to shop for a little bit with, you know, just to throw it on. I love it. I love the pattern, and it does have some green in it. And I'm going to, you know, definitely show you. Now, one thing why I picked it out, well, there was 2 reasons. I love the prints. There's actually 3 reasons. I love the print of it. I love this neck, which is, I don't know, whoever, you know, made it just look like they just cut it out. There's not really a neck, but I love that because I do experience hot flashes. And I've noticed that when I have the hot flashes, it's usually when I drink like an energy drink, or if I'm eating a lot of processed foods, things like that, I think is what's triggering it, because I haven't had them in a long, long time. And then they're starting to come back. And I just had an energy drink earlier today, and I'm thinking, I wonder if that's what's doing it. But, you know, I don't hardly drink the energy drinks that often, and I'm actually getting myself away from them. But some days, I don't know about you, if it's just me, I've been talking to my mom and my friends, I have been exhausted, and I don't have a reason to be. I've been getting wonderful night's sleep. I'm not stressing out about anything. I'm getting things done. Everything's in order as much as it can be. But I have just been like tired, and I don't want to blame it on the daylight savings situation. I don't think that would be it, but it might. But yeah, so let me talk about this again. If I can find stuff like this on Temu, I'm probably going to get about 4 more and have a total of 5, because I want to wear stuff like this all into the spring and into the summer, because it just seems so comfortable. And the best thing, one of the wonderful things about it, it was $7.19. $7.19. I really, really, really love this. I hope that I can get you a picture of me in it in this video. Well, this is one of my favorite dresses. Regardless of what anybody thinks, this is me. I feel very comfortable in it. And even though it's a little short, I love, love, love it. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, let me do something else other than some clothes. Okay. Look at this. I can't believe I'm this excited about a lettuce bag. Guys, I am upset for one thing, that the lettuce is gone up as high as it has. I mean, I literally want to go out in my backyard and start growing a garden. But then I have deer. We don't have the dogs anymore to get rid of the deer. I'm thinking I could probably learn how to grow lettuce, cucumbers, and tomatoes quicker than I can pay the prices that they're going up and up and up. And why I'm saying this is because if you don't, you know, when you have a head of lettuce, you can make it last as long as you can make it last. But say you get invited to dinner, you don't feel good, or you decided to get some fast food, and your lettuce is just sitting there day after day after day, wilting, rotting, turning brown, turning soggy. You know how it looks when it gets really bad out. I have done that with 2 or 3 heads of lettuce in the last couple months, and I'm like, no, no, no. So I was just flipping around in Temu, and guys, I have something, I don't know where it's at, that I got from a Dollar Tree or something that's, they're veggie bags, but I squealed like a little girl when I saw this, because I'm like, if this thing works, and if it don't work, I'm going to tell you, but if this thing works, it's a lettuce thing. You basically just put your head of lettuce in there, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to have it like in a, I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to stick just a head of lettuce in this bag. I'm going to probably put it in some other kind of situation, maybe like a freezer bag or something. I don't know. I used to keep it in a bowl with a little bit of water, because that's how you can do celery, but it's still, if you don't eat it right away, it's still just it's just nasty. But anyhow, this just seems like, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. So I don't know if you're just supposed to stick the whole head of lettuce in there. I don't, oh my gosh, it smells like citronella. I'm just having a time with it, guys. I'm going to be silly. I'm just going to tell you right now. It's nice. It's got, I don't want to blind you, but it's got that little, you know, whatever that stuff is that helps it. So if this works, and it's a lifesaver, I'm going to just be happy, because I am getting into eating more lettuce, because I'm trying to get away from, you know, I know y'all get sick of me about talking about it, but I'm trying to wean myself off of eating a lot of breads and carbs and sugars, and I need to eat salads anyway. I love salads. It's just, I love other stuff too, and sometimes it doesn't. Oh, let me tell you how much I paid for this. Lord help me. This was $1.50. $1.52. And I don't think that's that bad for this. It's a huge, it's really, really kind of big. I mean, it's definitely way big to put a good size head of lettuce in there. Lettuce has gone up to over $2. I'm just like, oh my gosh. And then I started buying the lettuce in the bags. And the minute I open it up, if I don't have meal after meal after meal, like right away, it just, I don't know, the air goes through. So I'm going to try to put those in here as well. I only got one because you can fool me once, but you're not going to fool me twice. I used to only get like 5 of these because I'll put all different things in it. But no, sometimes they don't work. So I got one to test it out. Comment, let me know if you've used this before. You Temu veterans out there, because you probably have had it. It just never came up on my radar. And I just said, when I saw it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need this. And I'm hoping that it's going to work. If it works, yeah, you'll be hearing about it. And if it don't, you'll be hearing about that too. I also got another one, the banana one, but it's not green. And yes, I'm that OCD. So I'll show that to you in my next haul. Okay. So I got a banana one too, because the bananas go bad so fast as well. $1.52. I don't think that's bad at all. Okay, well, we know it's finally spring. It has sprung. The pollen is everywhere. My allergies already want to act up. I can kind of tell I'm getting a little bit nasally. But I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think I'm going to be worrying about any bugs, because I found this wonderful thing off Temu last year. This is a repeat buy. These are those little things you hang out, and gnats and flies and, you know, anything flying is going to go into it. For 2 of these. And I'm going to, yeah, I'll open up one just to show you, because they're green. They come in yellow as well. And I think I still have a yellow one that we didn't even use last year. But I wanted to go ahead and get a jump on it, because I love these things. And yes, I hope you love the crinkling of the paper, because it's happening, guys. So this is a sticky little ball. And I mean, again, I don't know. Let me tell you, for 2 of them, I paid $1. It wasn't over $1. Oops. Stuff's gonna roll out and fall on the floor. I can't even read my own handwriting. $1.74. Lord have mercy. It won't be this video that nothing falls. I told myself I was not gonna let it do it. Okay, I'm not even gonna pick up everything, but it's got this little piece here. I have no idea what that is in the string that fell on the floor. It's got this little sticky tab. But what I wanted to show you, because it's green and it is real sticky enough to where you have to pull this off. And I'm not gonna do it all the way, because I'm not gonna be using this today. But, oh my gosh. So, if anything's flying around outside, it's going to get caught up in these things. And I love them. I don't know why I never invested in these things before, but they're lifesavers, and they do work. Now, I will tell you this. They look gross after a while. My mom had one hanging up for like 3 months, and I was like, every time I walk out her back door, I'm like, you still got that hanging up? And it was like, ugh. So don't be my mom. And my mom would laugh about it. And it wasn't because she really couldn't get it down, because my son put it up there and was like really too high. And he finally took it down. Don't be like that. You know, once it gets, you know, used up, it might be time to move on. $1.74 for 2 of them. And I'll pick up all the stuff that fell on the floor. And if you don't know why, I don't know why. Things just fall. I have fumble fingers. I'm going to start calling them fumble fingers. But one day I'm going to make a whole video and not edit it, and I'm not going to drop anything. That's my goal for 2024. I'm being silly. I'm being so silly. How are you guys doing? Are you having a good day, good night, good week, a good year? And if you're not, get happy. Just be happy with me, because I had to finally sit back and say, I have a lot of good things going on in my life, but why do I feel so tired? I feel like I'm blah. I'm like, you know, it's supposed to be springtime. You're supposed to have some pep in your step. I had gotten the little cleaning bug, and then it went away. And I'm like, you know, when I say the cleaning bug, the spring cleaning, like I want to clean everything. That lasted like a day and a half. And I'm like, oh, no more. Okay, this is a contraption that I was like debating. I don't need this, but if it does what it says it's going to do, it's going to be a godsend, especially when it gets hot. I'm in all different colors. I think the green one was probably more expensive, but I was doing a green theme, and I actually like the way this looks. I mean, can you guess what it is at this point? Is this oh, it's got a little contraption thingy here. Okay, so what it is, it's one of those ice, you know, okay, I'm going to tell you what it does. Okay, so you have a little piece right here. You're going to pour in the water for your ice. You're going to put it in your refrigerator, and you're going to seal it up with that and put it in the freezer. Not the refrigerator, the freezer. Make sure this is going to go back down. Oh, Lord. because if it don't go down, it's not going to be good. And when it freezes up, you're going to take it out of the freezer, and when you open it up, it's going to have, you know, like an icicle, popsicle, not icicle, a popsicle. And when I saw it, I think I was having a hot flash then, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I could just imagine the ice of me coming out from working in the yard, or, you know, coming in from just being hot, having a hot flash. I don't know. But I was curious about them. I have seen these before, and I'm like, do I really need that? Do I need to spend money on that? And this was, all of the colors were different prices too, but this was $2.06. So I hope it's going to be a good $2.06 worth of money spent. And if it is nice and it works, I will be getting some more, because I know plenty of people who have hot flashes, are always hot, and things like this. This is like something like, say you go to, like, say I took my grandson to the park, and it's in July, and it's like 100,000 degrees outside, because that could happen. And you can have this in one of those little lunch boxes that I got off Temu that have the little stuff like this thing right here in it. It can go with me to the park, and when my grandson, you know, after 10 minutes and I'm like ready to go, and he's not, I could pop this out and be like, okay, we can stay another 5 minutes. And why is that, guys? Why is it? I have all these good intentions to take my grandson out and spend hours. I get outdoors, and after 5 minutes, I'm like, okay. And you can't do anything, because they're little kids. You have to watch them. They will be gone in a heartbeat. At least my grandson is. And so you can't, you know, like read a book, you know, get on the phone and call people, text. You're there for them. And they don't, you know, that's why they pitch a fit and cry when you come in. But I do try to, except when it's real hot, I do try to spend at least 25 to 30 minutes outside. And it's hard. It's hard to entertain in the blazing sun with a little baby, you know, in my opinion. Comment, let me know if there's some options. But yeah, okay. Let's talk about some jewelry. Now, I do have this ring on, and I don't know where I got it from, and it's real loose. I've had it for a long time. I don't remember where I got it. It was way before I even knew anything about Temu, and the stone on it's a little loose, but I love the ring, and I have never seen nothing like it anywhere. I mean, I absolutely positively love it. So I picked it out for the green, because it's the only green one I had. And that's why I want to talk about this jewelry. I think I have another one in here. I'm going to do both of them at the same time. So this one here was kind of like a vintage antique looking ring. And I got it in a size, of course, 9. It's a size 9. And when I saw it on the Temu app, I was like, oh my gosh, it just looked really fancy. Okay, but looking through this paper here, we're about to see. Okay, so it's a 9. You got your little 9 right there. And I'm going to try it out, and I'll tell you how much I paid for it. Now, I have been telling myself I'm going to buy some rings. I'm just going to buy a bunch of rings, and I'm going to get me like 10 or 15 to 20 or 30 or whatever I feel like I want to have. And, how do I feel about this? Okay, I don't know. Okay, I do like it, but it looks absolutely nothing like the picture to me. The stone is very tiny. It is a green stone. I give it that. Can you guys even see that? It's not even showing it. Okay, there we go. It's the green stone and the little vintage little pieces there, but I don't know how I feel about it. Now, how much did I pay for this? It was $1.98. I mean, I'm not upset, because, you know, it wasn't like I broke the bank, but it's just different. And I had no, other than this one, I have no green rings. Okay. So it's nice. And I probably could have gotten away with an 8. But again, what I've been doing is, you know, if I have a couple rings, I just went immediately and bought the size up or the size down. And yeah, so yeah, I love Temu's rings. I mean, the prices alone, you cannot beat them. This one's like really huge on this side of my finger. It's rolling around. Okay, so I got this one for $1.98. It's, I mean, I don't dislike it. It's just different, but I don't hate it. It's okay. I did pick up this other ring, and it's kind of, I think I don't have it with me, but I love it. I bought a black one. I think it's the same kind of style. I got this black one that I wear all the time, and I get the most compliments on it. I hope that this is the same one. I think it might be. Okay, and it's also another green ring because I'm doing a green theme. And you know I'm going to ask you guys to comment in the comment section that you're hanging out with me and you made it this far. Put something green. You know, even type the word green or put it a green emoji or something that's green that, you know, you can find and put in there and let me know that you're hanging out with me and that you're enjoying this Temu everything green video so far. And I still have probably 5 or 6 more items, so we still got plenty of stuff to go through. It's not over yet, guys. Okay. All right. Whoa, this almost didn't fit, but this is me. This is more of me. So I'm like a little dainty little princess. This is, where's the other one? I already packed it up. The other one, where did I do with it that quick? Okay. This one's more like a, let me stop and show you this one. And this one I paid $1.59. Look at that. It's even shining in there. Oh my goodness. I love this. It's real dainty. It's real sweet. And it was $1.59. This one, this is like the princess one. And then I was going to make a little joke. And this one's like the queen bee. The mama queen. Let me take this one off because it's just wrapping around. So here we go. We got the kind of vintage one, which is not bad. And then we have the little princess one. Okay, so I got 2 different styles. Now I am leaning towards the silver, you know, bands instead of the gold, because some of them are just that, you know, they're definitely, you can tell they're just not, they're not the gold look. They look too yellow for me. But I do like these. $1.98, right? Or $1.98 and $1.59. For less than $5, I got 2 gorgeous rings in a color that, you know, yeah, $1.59, in a color that I don't have many of. Okay, one more piece of jewelry. What do I got? Oh my gosh. No, I got 2 more pieces of jewelry, but let's do something else. Let's talk about this right here. Now, I hem-hauled and hem-hauled and hem-hauled on this, but I do need a headband because, guys, when my hair, because of this color or whatever, the gray and then the color in the back, when I wash my hair, if I put one of the regular headbands on my hair, my hair will not pull up. So I was looking in the market to find a soft headband that's not going to lay flat on my hair and make that indentation. You know, I don't know if it works, if that happens to you, but it sure happens to me. But I did not realize that this right here was, I think, like on a TikTok phenomena. I mean, I'm like, okay, but ever since I got it, my daughter was like, oh yeah, that's real popular. And I'm like, it's a headband. Okay. But I just know, I can already tell just by feeling about it. See, and when I wash my face, my hair, oh my gosh, but I do like the color. I look like a mermaid. Oh my God. But I think this, okay, this one did cost more because I was looking for green stuff, but I thought this will work. And see, it's not, when I take it off, look, see how my hair goes straight back? Now, if I would have had like a metal one or the plastic ones, just the regular ones, they would leave an indent in my hair. I don't know, but this right here is going to work perfect. It's got something in here. Oh, okay. It says right here, it's handmade. Oh, how sweet. It's real soft. And I don't know if it's popular or not anywhere else, but I just, you know, needed one. This is actually something that I need because all of my headbands are ancient. And the few that I bought recently, like I said, they leave an indent and I can't stand it. This was a little bit more because I got it in this green color. It was $2.07. But I think some of the colors were like $1.98, $1.79. I don't know. They you know how Temu does. It comes up and down on the price. But I think this is pretty cute. A lime green, and I will definitely be using it ASAP. Okay. All right. So we got a couple more clothes things, and then I got a couple of more earrings. Let me do this clothes thing, and I'll do the 2 earrings, and I'll save that dress for last that I got. Okay. So this is another one of them things that I have seen on Temu for a year. And I've actually watched other YouTubers that did purchase these and made a whole little outfit out of stuff off Temu. And they looked really, really nice in it, and I still didn't get it. I kept waiting and waiting and waiting for it to go down, and the doggone thing would never go down. I mean, never. And this is probably the lowest that I got it. And it's that shirt that you know is apparently is very popular right now. It's got the little fringe here on the ends. And comment, let me know if you're one of the people that bought this right away. They come in every color imaginable, but I wanted this kind of, I call it like a teal green. And I really wanted this so I could wear it, you know, for St. Patrick's Day, probably because it's falling on a Sunday this year to church. So I'm going to wash this one up, and I'm going to wear it probably with some leggings, of course, or maybe some black capris. I haven't figured it out. It looks like it's going to be pretty long, pretty nice. I didn't even realize it had the little ruffles here on the bottom. But yeah, what size did I get this one? And here, this one feels like that second little sundress. It feels like that material. And I don't know what's going on with that first dress. I hope it's not going to be something that's going to annoy me. But this one was also, I'm pretty sure I got it in a 3X, which just looks pretty big. Yeah, I got it in a 3XL. And this one is actually 95% polyester and 5% cotton. Okay. I don't get much cotton from Temu, but okay. So and the girl who showed this like a long time ago, I think this was like $20 back when she was showing it. And I got it down to, did I tell you the price of it? I got it for $13.99. So that was as low as I could get it to go. As soon as I put this in my cart, they started having all different colors for like $7.98, $8.98. And I thought, really? But I'm going to try this on. And if it's nice, because this is the type of thing I can still kind of wear to work on a, you know, on a casual Friday, business Friday kind of thing. And I need something that's going to be comfortable and that's not going to wrinkle up. And that's cute, because I think this is going to be really cute. And I like this color. I really do. So $13.99. Yeah, I got a little bit of cotton in it to boot. Yep, I'm going to be washing this up and trying it on. Okay, here is the top. I definitely love the pattern, and I definitely love the color. However, the material does lay right in an area that I'm not 100% comfortable with. And I know I'm not going to upsize any higher than this top size as a 3X. So I'm not sure. I'm on the fence. Comment and let me know what your opinion is. But we will get there. We'll get there. But Temu, they sell them so reasonable that you can afford to buy you some fresh, I call them fresh outfits, right? And comment and let me know if you're like this. And guys, I always want to know, because I want to know if I'm the only oddball out there. When you go on vacation, do you buy a whole new wardrobe? And I mean, like, vacation like you go for 3 or 4 days. I mean, if you're going like for a month straight, I get it. But like, say you're going to Disney World or on a cruise, do you go out and buy, maybe not the whole entire vacation days of outfits, or do you just take your old stuff? Comment, let me know. And comment, let me know what you think I do. Okay? Okay? Because I'm quirky. I'm really quirky. I will theme my whole vacation around one thing, and then everything else has got to match around it the whole time. It's bad. It's bad. Okay. I was like, why did I get this? But now I remember why I got this. I thought I didn't. Now, this is a one of those things that's a sentimental kind of thing. It's not going to be for everybody. But my dear friend, Miss Patty, rest in peace. She passed away. She was my friend and my mentor, second mom in my life. She just was a wonderful woman. I knew her for well over 30 plus years. She was going strong all the way up to the very last of her days. And Miss Patty loved frogs. She loved anything wildlife, but she definitely loved frogs. Am I going to be able to put this on? This actually, when I saw it on there, it goes on your ear, but I'm not going to put it on my ear because I'm going to make sure it's sanitized. Let me see if it can go on this pen. Okay. It may not. I might need a smaller pen. Yeah, maybe it'll go there. Okay. This is the little frog. And they go like on the cuff of your earlobe and all that, but it doesn't have not just one. I hope you can see that. I'm never prepared for nothing. I mean, literally, and I don't know if I'm going to wear them in my ear because I'm not a huge, is it going to show up? Oh, it's not. But I'm not it's not. But they're just little frogs. I'm sorry that you can't really tell them very well. But this is me and Patty. And when I saw them, I said, I'm going to get them because they're stinking cute. I mean, they really, really are very detailed. They're very cute. And, you know, if I do wear them in my ear, like in the summertime, it'll be a beautiful talking piece. And it's going to be a memory because when I say she liked frogs, you know, if you ever tell somebody you like something, they buy it. And I know I bought her 1,000,000 frogs over the years. Every time I have to get a frog, and she finally told me, you know, 20 years into it, I think I'm going to stop collecting frogs. I digress, guys. It's so funny. And right before she moved with her son, she gave me a mug. And I thought, Lord, I don't need another mug. But when I looked inside of it, there was a little frog in there. So when I drink some coffee sometime, I wish I'd have had it in this video because it's green. And it's a smaller little cup, more like for tea, but there's a little frog, ceramic frog inside the mug. And every time I think about that, I just think about my friend. These were $1.59. So I don't think that's a bad thing. If you know you're quirky, if there's something you really, really like I know she would have loved these. She would have loved Temu. I don't know if she ever ordered off Temu. I know she talked about it like she was going to. You know, because I've only been doing Temu hauls probably for about a little over a year. And she was always asking me about it. And I think she was getting ready to start to see about maybe getting her some stuff. And I purchased some stuff for her and gave it to her and she loved it. But these were $1.59. And I don't feel bad at all for paying for $1.59 for them because I will find something to do for them. And I'm going to keep these close by. So when I'm thinking of her, I'll have the little frogs, me and her. Okay, guys, let me wrap this up. It's getting up there in the time. This was a pair of earrings that I just had to have. And I need to start wearing some. I'm actually cleaning and getting organized. I'm going to start wearing in my videos some of my necklaces and some of my bracelets and some of my earrings. Especially because I'm probably going to be pulling my hair up when it starts getting into the summer months. Because I'm already, like I said, getting ready and prepared. Now, these were just me all day long. All right, let me make sure I put it right. Okay, so this is what it says on the front, if I can ever pick it up. Okay, it says, okay, it's going to act crazy with me. And let me see if I can put it behind here. All right, here's what it says. Let's put it on this. It says, in one ear. And then you got the second one up here. And it says, and out the other. When I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to get this. And I know these aren't probably sanitized, but I'm gonna stick my ear if they'll let me, if my earlobes will cooperate, because they close up so quick. And I don't always wear earrings when I'm working from home because I just don't. Yeah, they're not gonna play nice with me today, but I just wanted to try to put them on for you. But like I said, they're gonna be kind of be funny. But when I think about, when I ordered these, I was thinking about when people are negative or when people are talking about something that just don't, you know, they're what I call it fear porn. And I mean, I'm sorry for that particular word. There we go. Oh, it's going to be good. When people are coming at me with all this negativity and they just won't stop. I mean, and you know what I mean. It's not somebody just saying, oh, you know, there was a car wreck down the street and I'm glad it wasn't, you know, Timmy or my son or whatever. I get that. But when it's just over and over and over again, there's this going on, that going on, and it just never stops. And it's month after month. And I'm like, I'm getting to the point where I have to tell people, and they don't like it when I tell them that. I'm like, I get it. Things are going on. But, you know, you have to kind of pull yourself out of that fear porn. And so I don't agree with any of it. Now, am I saying it don't bother me sometimes? Absolutely it does. So I don't know if I got this in one ear or the other because I can't see, but it's in one ear or the other. So when they come with that blah, 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 I'm going to be like, I'm wearing these earrings for you. And I might even wear them sometime for people who don't even know that's what they do. And I came from a work environment. I didn't want to go there because I will become that. It was toxic. I mean, when I say toxic, there is no other word for it. Toxic times 10. And I'm so glad to be delivered from that. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, I think I'm down to the last piece of stuff. Guys, you know what? I don't know if I should say this and put it out in the universe, but I would love to have like a marathon. You know, maybe I'm going to think about that. Maybe I need to challenge myself to do a marathon of Temu hauls, which it probably will have to be like, you know, maybe a 45, 50-minute long one, and then have another one right after that, another one right after that. Oh my gosh, that'd be awesome. I would love that. And it would have to be kind of like a theme. So give me some ideas, and let me see if I can come up with some kind of marathon Temu haul for you guys, because I love stuff like that. And there's so many things that I could do. I don't know. I'm just making it up out of my head, but I'm just like, wow. Down to the last of the last, and I got a little bitty bag. You know, one of those bags now. I got about 5,000 of these. Not that many, but there's a lot. And I use them. I use them for all kinds of stuff. I have my whole house organized in Temu stuff. Okay, so this is the last dress. And I got the price right here. I wrote it on here because it didn't have a tag. Now, I have not tried this on, but I absolutely love it. But I'm concerned because it looks too, I was about to say to the thing. Okay, first of all, it's one of those ones that has a little hole right here that you can weave. Let me see if I can do it. The belt through it. And I'm going to have to try it on. Here's the belt. But it's like a silky material. Okay, you weave it through the little hole, and it kind of like a wrap dress, which I love, and I think they're flattering on me. This is kind of like a beautiful silky green. And I'm going to try to find, I think it was a 3X. Like I said, I've been pretty much doing all in the 3X range. Yes, a 3XL. And this one is 99% polyester and 1% spandex. Okay, so you only get 1% in here. So let me show you what it is when I stand up on it. I love the fact that it's going to wrap around me. I really was hoping I could get something more of a 3/4 quarter sleeve, a 3/4 sleeve instead of the longer one, because it's going to get hot real quick. However, I can tell right now that this is definitely going to have some tender loving care, because look at all them wrinkles. And I don't like to do stuff, and I don't have a steam iron, believe it or not, and I don't want one. I've had them over the last years, so I'm hoping that this is something that I can, I bought some spray, some wrinkle spray, and maybe that'll come on out. I will be laundering these. I'm trying, always, anytime I order anything from anywhere, whether it's Amazon, Temu, Walmart, I wash them, okay, before I wear them. So I am loving the way this material feels, and I paid $13.49 for this dress. And if it fits me, and it fits me nice, and I'm probably going to have to wear a slip underneath it, because it just looks like it's kind of a little bit see-through, but not a lot. So I'll let you know on that. So I tried this one on, and guys, I don't have any type of shapewear on or anything, but I can tell I'm probably going to have to go up a size, which I don't mind, because I love the fabric. I like the way this feels. I love the color. Let me know what you guys think. I love the color. I love the way it feels. No funky smells. None of this stuff had any funky smells. That's a check mark for me. So I'm loving it. So guys, I hope that you have a wonderful St. Patrick's Day if you celebrate that. I know it's going to be over a weekend this year, which is awesome. I really don't have any plans personally, other than, you know, maybe going to church and then hanging out afterwards, doing something with my family, because it snuck up on me this year. But if you want some green stuff, yellow stuff, black stuff, red stuff, pink stuff, or whatever stuff, you got to check out Temu. And guys, I love everything there. I don't think there's anything, you know, these rings are a little bit questionable, this one anyway, but even that one, it's growing on me. But yeah, I love all of my stuff. I really love the little quirky earrings, the outfits. I will definitely be getting those out to you, and I'll be doing some reviews here and there with a little ice thingy. And you know, you can't go wrong with some of these things, right? All right, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Comment and let me know what you want to see in the future. I do have a couple of surprises coming. I don't have my little dragon here, but he's going to be named on April 1st. Okay, April Fool's Day. That is a Monday, I think. I'm pretty sure it's a Monday. And I'm going to I've got my grandson, I've got the things ready for him just to go in and draw it out. And I'll do a little quick video. So if you still want to, oh yeah, I do have, if you are interested in submitting a name for this little guy or girl, We shall see. I've got about, 20 to 30 names already that people have submitted. I think they're awesome. And I'm going to let my little grands. Thank you for hanging out with me. Again, happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope you're, have a wonderful, lucky, blessed weekend. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.